my mic off, I'll just be going all night.
Okay, now.
Which one you start talking? Go ahead. All right, welcome Triton Trojan fans to senior night here at the Trojan Tundra as the Big Blue Wrecking Crew welcomes in the Culver Cavaliers for the first home football game of 2020. I'm Andy Harrell alongside Caden Atkins, Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler for the Triton Trojan Sports Network. As senior night social distancing festivities are all taken care of, it's time to get down to business. This group has struggled, or the Trojans will have their work cut out for them tonight facing this triple option, the Cavaliers. This group has struggled. This group struggled a season ago against Culver at their place. Now on senior night, they face off against that attack. You know, Caden, this triple option, these guys are going to be ready to go tonight because it's going to be run from the get-go, and it's going to run all night and often.
Yeah, we're not going to see many passing from either teams tonight as Triton and Culver both want to run the ball first, pass if they have to.
And you look, like you said, looking at John Harrell. John Harrell has it favored 31-24. The Trojans in favor tonight here on senior night. But these two teams the last 35 years, Culver leads that series 24-16. Of course, the Cavaliers are coached by head coach Mike Zahner. His fifth season at Culver, 22-26. His first 4 seasons, however, was at Rochester, where he only had one losing season his time down there coaching for the Zebras. Of course, Rodney Eunice, our head coach, 13 seasons, 44 wins, 3 titles as a sectional here, 3 sectional titles here at Triton. 1 as a coordinator and 2 as a head coach. And, you know, I read a little stat on Zahner. Now, when he wins, he loses 2 times against us. At least that's what it was the last few seasons against us. And now, will that trend start tonight? You know, no Jalen King for the Cavaliers, and that's usually kind of their main bread and butter. But they have 2 other big beasts back there running the football, and Shane Schumann and Blake Thompson. With those 2 guys, and of course, look what they're running this season. Like I said, 508 yards on the ground for Schumann, and Thompson, the second leading rusher, 275 yards, both of them combining for 8 touchdowns. That's almost 5.8 yards per carry for Schumann, and 127 yards per game. Caden, like I said, this is their bread and butter, and that's what they're going to do all night long.
Yeah, don't look for Culver to pass the ball at all, like we had touched on.
So like we said there, and then we watched a week ago, we saw a Bremen matchup where, you know, they were just bigger, more physical, and it kind of showed, and they kind of pushed us around a little bit. As a player, how do you come back from something like that?
It's a tough loss last week at Bremen, on the road. You got to ride that bus all the way back, and you're thinking about it the whole ride home. What Triton needs to do today to be successful is they got to forget that. Remember what they did wrong, and move on, and try to best this Culver team.
And that's one thing, you know, this is, if you want to bounce back game, it's a very, I want to say quality and pretty good matchup for both teams. I mean, neither team's about have a lot of similarities between the 2 teams. Like I said, although both teams run the football, not going to see a lot of passes, but both teams kind of about the same size. You know, we could be in for a good matchup here on senior night. So get ready to go underway here. The Trojan Tundra looks like the Trojans will kick off to start the matchup. That'll be Lucas Cabrera going to put that strong right senior leg into that ball and send it down the other way. He's done a good job at that this season, getting that ball down there. He doesn't kick many line drive kicks. Everything he kicks, it gets some air underneath it. He's got the wind kind of to his back right now. That could play a favor, get it down there and get it away from these playmakers' hands. Looks like back to return. Looks like we got Emiliano Ortiz back there with Blake Thompson here on the near side. And they'll be back to receive. We'll see what they can do as they'll have the ball first. This is our first home game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting set up.
And a little bit of a rush between, re-switch and get going.
Football's underway here in the Tundra. That one's going to bounce, and that's that a boy, Lucas Cabrera. Now, Caden said it best there. Great kick. Made Thompson have to think about it. That'll pin them back, touchback. So here we go. Tucker Fisher, the man under center for the Cavaliers. He'll command the offense. We were looking at, like I said, not going to see him pass, but the last 2 games, that young man has completed 6 out of 12. So, I mean, he's about 50% the last 2 games, but 2 touchdown passes in both of those games the last 2 weeks against West Central and Knox. Of course, this Cavalier team losing to South Central where we defeated them the first game of the year, so that may be why we were talking. That's why Harold has the prediction of where they have it. Fisher under center here. Going to go up to the big man up the middle. That's going to be Schumann, and he's going to drive right through. About 5 yards on the carry, I believe.
One thing Culver used to do at least, they'd get up on the line, no count, just quick tap on the center, and they're going.
Yep.
They're going to want to get you off guard as much as possible.
So how do you attack the triple option? You play defensive back. How do you attack that?
Each person has to do their own job. You each have an own responsibility. As long as you each follow that, you should have no problem.
And, hey, assignment football, if you want to win, this is how you do it. That one's going to go up. Looks like Thompson's on the carry, and he's going to go up there a little ways, and everybody piles him up. That'll bring up third down.
Hey, I do want to bring up for you guys that do subscribe and get notifications, you might have caught a second notification here just shortly after this game got going. We actually running a second stream on the cheerleaders, so some of the grandparents that couldn't make it tonight could see their daughters, granddaughters cheerleading. So that's on the second stream. So
check that out. Fisher receiving the call, looks off his wristband there, and he'll go back under center. He's got 2 different wristbands on either arm. Did you notice that?
My guess is offense, defense.
Okay.
That'd be my guess there.
Fisher goes up. Looks like it's going to go to Thompson. He'll go forward.
Yeah, they got it.
And he's going to –
he's on the 31-ish.
Yep, and they're going to give him the first down. First down for the Cavaliers on this drive. So back there, Dominic Smith, the juniors out here playing outside linebacker, going to go in the box with Westafer. They're going to move him back to that. Looks outside there. Farrell and Amsden are the middle. The guy's the inside linebacker spot.
One thing Triton can't do today is allow Culver to convert on third downs. If they convert on third downs, they're just going to keep marching down the field, and Triton's defense is never going to get a break.
And that's one thing when your senior year is how they stop this group is you guys stopped them on third down. You guys forced turnovers. That's what they're going to have to do tonight to get that ball there, to get a chance to get in their offense's hands. And they've got to possess the football. They can't be giving it back right away.
Yep.
Looks like Schumann on the carry.
2 yards.
And look, they're going to run the single high safety Amari Snyder. As McIntyre, I think, is going to see limited action, mainly possibly just offense as he tweaked that knee with the hyperextended that knee last game against Bremen. Cabrera's in the outside linebacker spot. On the line, of course, you're going to have Shively, Lemler, Fairchild, Nate Amsden. I believe that's Josh Lemler down there in that far spot. Basically, what I do in this one is just stack the box.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say that what we saw last week was Bremen able to spread Triton out and get outside, run up the middle, do whatever they wanted, basically. This 4-4 defense should be very as we get a pass wide open, just couldn't connect there, was number 82, A.J. Cooper.
And Cooper.
Number 82, A.J. Cooper.
Not caught.
That would have been his first reception of the year.
That would have been his first reception of the year, like you said. I mean, you don't see a lot. Almost caught him not napping off guard, but he was wide open down here on the near side. Snyder was covering Ortiz back there. Like I said, Tucker Fisher, 6'3", 220-pound junior. He's got some size, and it shows. That's usually what you want your pro quarterback to look like, or a Division I quarterback. That's what you want to see. Third down and 9. Going to wrap them up, and then they'll force the fourth down here. I can't see the marker across the way. The sun's beating on it.
You got to zoom.
Oh yeah,
we got the big monitor up here.
We got the big monitor up here. I keep forgetting.
We've got the Jumbotron up here.
The Jumbotron.
Yeah, if we dig around, we could probably find another one, but I don't think the rest of us couldn't see through the glass to see out to the.
No. So fourth down and 9. Fisher usually does the kicking responsibilities as Amari Snyder back. Very good return man for the Trojans. We'll go back and see what he can do. And Amari's got some speed. We were watching him in warm-ups. He looks quicker and quicker each week.
Triton was able to force that third down stop. And so they're going to get the ball now around their own 37, 38-yard line.
So pretty good starting field position for Coach Unison. His offense is Trey Schuh trots out there with Hunter McIntyre. You know, I kind of like the idea of Snyder returning kicks back here for me. He's got speed. Young man's got some football savvy about him. He knows what to do with the football. He's picked off a couple times this year. As Cole Shively, the freshman signal caller, goes back to relay the play. They'll get started from their own 38-yard line. Of course, senior night tonight here at the Trojan Tundra.
Had a little extra exercise tonight.
Yeah. Keegan Westafer, the wide out here near side. Nate Amsden out on the far side. Shively sends Cabrera in motion. Is going to give it to the senior. The jumping junior's got some space. Lucas Cabrera's got the most space he's seen all year. Stiff arm, first down.
Number 9, Lucas Cabrera.
A lot to like on that play. Watch Lucas Cabrera here. He gets a good block on the outside. Watch this block out front by Cam Shively. He gets a good block up there, but then McIntyre seals it off. And McIntyre gets a good block there from Westafer. He gets through as Ortiz brought him down after the big first game. That's Cabrera's longest carry of the season.
We were talking pregame. We're not going to see very many explosive plays like in the passing game, so that's how Triton's going to have to generate long plays is stuff like that right there.
Culver trying to adjust this wing T defense, or offense rather. McIntyre gets on the left side. He's going to go up the left side of that line. He's going to get stopped there by big old number 76, Hunter Evans, in on the tackle. Hunter Evans used all that 215 pounds, brought McIntyre right back. You know, like I said, it's going to be a night with Hunter being kind of dinged up just a little bit. The Schuh brothers are going to have to really step up here tonight running that football. And Cabrera, as you saw him there, that's what they're going to need tonight.
Back to the 45, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I imagine we'll see a lot of interesting calls here from Coach Enos with Hunter being not 100%.
Like Coach Brown always said, he's a mad scientist back there figuring out offensive plays. We'll see what he'll draw up. Drops over the middle. Big man, Nate Amsden, the Black Mamba, finds his way through up to the second level. There's a first down for the Trojans. I guess we must have spoke too early on the passing game because there's the second one we've seen as Nate Amsden gets that one there and takes off.
Just a little hot route there. Nate Amsden able to find the flat. And here we'll see it again. Watch Amsden right there, middle of your screen. Just finds that zone, sits down in it, makes a move, gets the first down.
Nate Amsden looking lethal on that one as we talked on Monday. Nate told me I needed to work that one in there, and I did it for him. So there you go. The Black Mamba has struck. Shively back under center. Here we go, 1st and 10. Kicks out to McIntyre. The accelerator's got some space. He's got room. There's a touchdown from 24 yards out. Hunter, the accelerator, McIntyre with that one. Watch him kick up here to the outside. Gets good blocking up front. He'll accelerate and just takes off. Schumann just couldn't quite get there.
Do you think he was lying to us about that bum knee? He looked all right there.
I don't know. He looked just fine. I don't know. I think Hunter needs to play some defense. I don't know after what he told me Monday. And Dominic Smith coming out to hold does a very good job in his place-holding ability this year as Cole Shively back to kick it away. The young freshman has been very promising earlier in the season. Snaps down, holds good. It's up. And I believe he split the uprights. Cole Shively, the freshman, has been perfect on his last 3 kicks. Point after touchdown, as I wrote it down somewhere.
That was a minute 47 drive for Triton. We saw that last week against Bremen, but those were turned into punts last week as opposed to these turned into score. Maybe we'll see more of that tonight.
And the big thing now is the defense has got to come back and hold them. You can't just let them go down and score. You're not going to go back and forth all night with these guys. A boxing match against a I want to call it powerhouse.
Right.
A loaded group of boys that haven't missed too many meals over there for Culver. You don't want to go toe-to-toe with those guys all night long. You'll get beat up. I mean, you want to go up on the scoreboard early. I guess that's one way to make them put their foot on the gas a little bit.
Did they bring Chick-fil-A?
I don't know.
They said about the guys beefing up.
Oh,
maybe they've been.
Well, true. They might have brought Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Haynes is down there tonight, so try this real quick.
See if that's working.
Oh, yes, it is.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Cabrera going to kick it off here for the Trojans.
We'll use that halftime between quarters.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Cabrera now to kick it away. Ortiz and Thompson back to return for the Cavaliers. Cabrera, another line drive kick, this time right to Thompson. Thompson's going to get it. He's going to work himself up past the 25 to the 30. Gets grabbed up there, I believe. That was
Amari, I think.
Taken by number 30, Blake Thompson.
Here, you guys got a big screen that's zoomed in when it doesn't blow up.
Well, it's just habit.
That might have been Briles on the tackle. I don't know.
Where are we at? 6:34.
So here we go. First down and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Picks up 15 yards on the return.
Now they converted one first down on their first possession. See what they can do here. I keep forgetting we had that screen.
Yeah,
I'm not used to having it.
Yeah, we're going to have to change a cable out on that one.
Fisher back under center. Going to go up the middle to Schumann. He's got the big man rumbles forward, but the Trojan line pushes him right back.
Fisher hands off to
They get
Schuh.
right in there and pushed him back in a hurry. You got Cam Shively on that left side with Caleb Lemler. Like I said, I think he can throw bales 7-8 high if he really
No
tried.
gain on the play, second down.
I don't want to find out.
I don't know. I kind of do.
You might, yeah. That makes more sense.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we'll do it after.
So Shively and Lemler holding on that left side of that line with Nate Amsden. And Lemler's that nose tackle right there in the middle. Fisher will go again. Dropping back. Oh, and Nate Amsden might get called there. Had a fistful of jersey, looked like. An incomplete pass.
Fisher's pass is incomplete.
No, we shouldn't have opened our mouth about the pass. Was this a third one this quarter?
The Culver at their own 30-yard line.
I don't know. So here we go now. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Like Caden said, can't let them convert. This will be a big 3rd down here.
Triton was able to bring pressure there and really force that incompletion. I didn't see where the receivers were going, to be quite honest with you, but and that play's
Thompson
going nowhere.
just pushing back. Caleb Lemler, the senior, leading the charge. The big man rumbles through and brings him down. 4th down now. At 11 from their own 29, 1 yard loss. As Fisher probably will go back to kick again. Coach Zahner having to look into the sun here for a little bit longer yet.
Yeah, it was kind of bright out there.
Imagine. Oh, yeah, it's before we forget. Happy anniversary there.
Yeah,
to you and Terry, 21 years?
21 years, you never know.
You-
Different path.
Yeah.
But
Did you like Trent and I's little plan? It worked out pretty good. Don did a good job. High snap.
Ooh.
Now we're going to kick that one away from Mari's going to take it off the ground on one hop. We'll see if that speed will work out here. He gets through, working himself up to the 50, still on his feet.
He's still going.
Mari's still going.
He's still going.
He loses the football, falls back on
He
it.
got it.
Oh,
He got it.
I can't tell if someone got a hold of that
we'll see
or if
here.
he was just
Amari Snyder.
lost it on the run. That was a high snap. My goodness, was he trying to hit the moon?
Number 57, Fairchild almost got to that ball there.
You see him get through the line right
About got it
there.
stripped
Got
there.
it there.
About right in.
Snyder fumbles
Yep,
the
he
ball.
just lost. He was running with it and just couldn't quite. He got to hang on to that rock now. You can't let that slide out.
Yep.
He saw daylight, forgot about the ball.
And the Trojans now will get to work from the Culver 38-yard line. 1st and 10, inside 5 minutes to go here.
Andy, right here.
Oh, my gosh. We'll get a flag on the play. This might be false start. Oh, encroachment on the
Encroachment.
defense. Cole Shively.
Cavalier's encroachment. 5-yard penalty. Ball spotted at the 33, and it's 1st and 5.
Keegan Westafer, one of the 6 seniors heading out. Relays it to Cole.
Triton has very good field position right now at Culver's 33-yard line. 1st and 5. I imagine a pass soon. Eunice wants to take a shot.
Yep, and you call it right there. Looks back, goes to Westafer. Keegan's got it. Both seniors have caught a ball tonight, and he works himself up through. Tackle by Cadle.
1st down.
Sideways pass.
Like I said last weekend, they never hardly got the ball on this side of the 50, and here now, good field position.
And like I talked to Coach Haynes, that's a good learning moment. I mean, that's a moment to kind of humble you just a little bit to say, hey, you know what? We were able to work real hard in those first 2 games, but we needed a team to kind of work us a little bit. Unfortunately, you don't like to lose, but at the same time, that was a good learning moment, in my book at least.
Yep. You're exactly right. That's part of football.
So Farrell to snap back under center is Cole Shively. Amsden here near side. Going to go up to Schuh. And Trey Schuh got going through, got tripped up on the way through. He'll get back up. Now, Trace is one thing like I was talking to. Now, you kind of see here, he actually had a good burst taken off, and he's pretty fast from the get-go.
It looks like he just tripped over some lineman's feet. No one touched him.
Nope, he just got tripped up over somebody's feet. But, you look at Trace, you don't see speed, but he's got that good 5-yard take off and go, and he's got plenty of speed in the get-go. But he's a guy that, like I said, he hits the hole hard, him and Anthony both. As Conley will be in the backfield now.
2nd and 3.
McIntyre in that wingback spot because he'll go in motion. Shively bobbled the snap. He's going to keep it on his feet.
And he's going to lose.
Loses Tucker. Fisher changes positions. the human joystick. Cole Shively still on his feet, and he gets through. Wow.
How about that?
That was something.
Shively scrambling.
There you go.
My goodness.
Let's watch this again.
Did he put cooking spray on his jersey
He
tonight?
fumbles the ball right there, so that might go towards your cooking spray.
Yeah.
Then he's able to escape.
No,
I
he
don't
slips
know.
that guy, slips those guys
Juice
back
the
in there.
lineman out of his socks.
He's just a human joystick. My goodness.
Kind of a pinball there at the end.
But good run there. Turned something out of nothing. 3rd and 1 now. Cole Shively really starting to come on this season. Back under center. He'll drop back, goes outside to Anthony Schuh. The freshman's got it. All 185 pounds are rumbling towards the goal line. He's got a touchdown from 15 yards out. Anthony Schuh punching in. Watch the blocking up front. Gets good blocks on that left side. You'll see there, Shively did a good job sealing off the edge with the downfield blocking by the receivers. Lucas Cabrera with a good block there, and he just rumbles right through. And the freshman all fired up. It's been a tough go for him a couple weeks after he got banged up there at Caston. Cole Shively back to kick. Dominic Smith to hold. Kicks down. Oh, almost got that one blocked. It splits the uprights. And Shively continues to keep tallying up the points. 14-0. Inside 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Caden, they're moving the ball well on both their possessions.
Yeah, Triton's able to. It helps that last possession, that good return from Holland, or Snyder. And that set him up good. And then the encroachment, even better. And then Cole Shively out here making a play. Almost lost about 8-9 yards on that play. Turns into a 3-yard gain.
And Cole's a tough dude. I mean, he showed a lot of promise as an a middle school quarterback. And you kind of saw him come in. He's really grown. I mean, he seemed to get a little more confidence about himself. And, once Cole gets that figured out, he's going to be a good quarterback for years to come. Cabrera to send it back away as the Cavaliers get ready to return it here. Defense has done good. They've only allowed 1 first down.
Yeah, it was that third play of the game on 3rd down. That was their first down.
And on 3rd down, 8 of 27 on the year coming into the ball game. And they've done a good job on 3rd down this season. Allowing 30% of those plays to convert. As Cabrera's high kick, Thompson's got it inside his 15-yard line. He'll work up. Just missed. The tackle there was Landon Lemler.
22.
But, hey, keep pushing them back. And that's about average starting field position for them thus far.
They've started at the 20, the 30, and now the 22.
We'll see on my spreadsheet. I made a spreadsheet for stats this week. We'll see. We'll try it again and see if it works. That's post-game.
Can't do it on the fly.
Yeah. But Coach Haynes kind of hooked us up a little bit. We might be able to get some stats for you at the end of between quarters and halftime. As Fisher back under center. Going to go up to Schumann. He'll rumble forward.
Number 40, James Schumann, the ball carrier.
Caden, you guys were beat this Cavalier team by 2 touchdowns on I guess would have been homecoming for you guys that night. That was a high-drama game for you guys when you guys played them.
Yeah, I'm going to be real honest. I don't remember that game.
You don't remember much about that one, huh?
No.
That was one of my favorites. Delano had a big touchdown on the near side.
Yeah, I don't.
A big fumble at the end you guys recovered.
It's been 2 years ago.
Well, see, it's things like that I remember, but don't ask me to remember birthdays.
Yep.
Outside is going to be Ortiz. Ortiz getting good blocking. He's still up front.
That's a first
down. That's a 1st down now. Cam Shively in on the tackle.
Ortiz, the ball carrier. Picks up the 1st down across the 35 out to the 37-yard line. Gain of 11 yards on the play.
Coach Whitaker relaying in. The play call is Amsden and Cabrera receiving. They relay it back and forth to everybody.
This is the furthest down the field Culver has gotten so far earlier in this game.
Ortiz on a sweep again to the outside. He's going to get the corner. Not too many yards. He's got ran out there by Dominic Smith, who's really kind of came on as a defensive player. This is kind of a good matchup for Dom here tonight.
Yeah, Culver hadn't been having much success running it up the gut, so you saw these last 2 plays. They've swung it outside a little bit, and they've gotten success.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Fisher back under center. Ortiz and Schumann back there. Schumann's going to get it. He's going to rumble forward.
There it is. Triton able to stop him in the middle there. I didn't see.
I didn't quite see who on the tackle. I didn't quite see who caught the. It's hard to see when all those bodies are in there.
It's all a big bright blue.
The defense got him. The big blue wrecking
right.
crew. Credit that one to the big blue wrecking crew.
New jerseys.
Yeah, the new jerseys, new home jerseys. Finally get to don those here this season.
Yeah. They look good.
A lot easier to read.
Yeah, that's nice.
We even got a comment there about even the field looks real incredible tonight.
It looks
Field
real
does
good.
look good, yep.
Ortiz gets outside. In on the tackle there is going to be Dominic Smith. Dominic Smith on the tackle there.
Number 11, Dominic Smith
44.
on the tackle.
As we're inside the final minute of this first quarter, 4th and 7 from their own 44. Looks like Coach Zahner's going to go for it.
They are 2 for 6 on the year going for it, so.
No, that's our defense.
I'm sorry.
It's
Yes.
okay. I didn't do that.
I thought it was our stats.
I was running out of time. I got bored at work the other day, and
Kid told me I didn't have anything to do
Sorry.
today.
Say, what'd you do all week? We didn't. No, there wasn't a broadcast pretty much all week except for Monday.
well,
Timeout, Culver.
I kind of was lazy for a couple of days. Okay, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Jackson and I watched football and the old games and everything else like that. And what else? We watched Thomas.
Thomas the Train.
Gotta
Thomas
watch
the Train.
Thomas.
We watched
Yeah.
Thomas the Train. He's
we-
got that one figured out. Choo choo. That's what he points to. That or football.
We're gonna have to clue you in. You're gonna have to take a trip down to Connorsville. Thomas the Train's down to Connorsville.
Oh, he would die. That kid would probably have a heart attack. He's all about that train now. Although the one weirdest thing, even though we're on the broadcast, I don't mind saying, we were watching it, and apparently I didn't watch long enough as a kid, or I didn't realize as a kid. One of the narrators towards the end of the original Tom Strain, not the one where they all start singing all the time, but it was now his name.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day. I was like, that was so creepy. I'm like, who is that? And I looked it up. I'm like, oh my word.
See if Culver can't convert on this 4th down after taking that timeout.
So Fisher going to go to
Go
Thompson.
outside.
Thompson's going to get brought down by Fairchild.
And I believe he's short.
He's going to be a yard short.
Yep.
Triton football. Good push there by the big blue wrecking crew. That was even a real good tackle by Fairchild.
Triton will take over now
Thompson short
on the Culver
for the line to gain.
46.
Triton takes
Matt,
over
can you read the
1st
sign?
and 10.
Looks like we're
Is
going to
that
get a timeout.
46-yard line.
Not sure what's going.
He's pointing to the other side.
He's trying to tell him to move the chain.
Yeah, the chains.
There they are.
Yeah, come on, guys. There we go. There you go. Don't know what to do. The sun's not in their eyes anymore.
Oh, we're in the wrong spot. We can see.
Oh, boy. Shively back again. 1st and 10. McIntyre and Schuh in the backfield. Schuh, it's Trey Schuh, the big man, rumbling with face mask. As Schuh keeps going, he's pulling blockers. Trey Schuh looking like a Mack truck, loads up the trailer and pulls him down with him.
Number 32.
Watch him here. He'll take off. He'll get a face mask halfway through here. Like I said, loads him up like a Mack truck, and he just pulls him right along there. See the face mask by Fisher. As he just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. He would not be stopped. Kind of like watching a truck pull there. Except there's no smoke, obviously.
Right.
Well, you got it right truck.
They got the right truck then. Well tuned.
I think he had smoke coming off his cleats if he was running fast enough.
Oh, hey.
So after the
Little leisurely
face mask
stroll.
there.
Face mask
Oh.
against Culver.
They did catch it then.
Yep.
Added to
This
the
ref over here threw it.
half the distance to the goal, moves the ball to the 11-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the Cavalier 11-yard line with 14.9 seconds remaining. Will they get a snap off here before the clock runs down? Shively's going to try. Farrell telling him how much time he's got left. He's going to get a snap off here. Gets it off. Shively looking right. Going to go up
He's
deep to
going
Westafer.
fade to Westafer. That's out of bounds.
Yep.
I think that was kind of a smart play. He was really well covered. Did a good job kind of airing it out just a little bit. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Trojans lead 14-0. All right, we'll see if this works here. So Hunter McIntyre, leading rusher, 2 carries for 24 yards and 1 touchdown. Nate Amsden, 1 reception for 20 yards.
Shively 2 for 3 now, 28 yards.
28 yards total. But I mean, this team's really moving the football really well.
Can you
trying to see if
you elaborate like all the stats on that?
I don't think so. Roster, scoring, team. Trying something new here.
Yep. Yeah, just leave it at team maybe.
Just leave it at team.
And then that shows us all our team stats.
Read that off.
So Triton, on 8 plays, has moved the ball 95 yards, as opposed to Culver's 14 plays for 30 yards. Triton 2 for 2 passing, Culver 0 for 2. 67 yards on the ground so far for Triton. So they've really had success running the ball. And Culver, 30 yards rushing. 5 first downs for the Trojans, 1 for Culver, 2 through the air for Triton. So for a game that we thought wouldn't have much passing, Triton has actually moved the chains twice through the air. As we get ready to go with the second quarter.
All right, now here we go. 2nd down and goal. 2nd and 10 from the 11. You're good. You're good.
All right.
Going to go back to McIntyre. The man's going to get on the sweep. The accelerator trying to find a hole. He's on his way for another touchdown, 11 yards out. But
yep, they're going to call that on Cabrera.
Block in the back.
I believe holding.
See if we
Bring
can
that
see
We got
anything.
2 flags out here. Let's watch, see if I'm right. Watch Cabrera right here. Hunter McIntyre squeezes right off of him.
Yeah, brought him to the ground with him. That's going to be a hold all day long. So that'll move him back. That's going to really hurt.
Coach Eunice is not happy about that call. I saw him throw the clipboard up in the air.
You know, when you're caught up there like that, I mean, the big thing is, do you just let go when they start to go? Because usually when you're blocking, you want to have your hands up there kind of on the end of the shoulder, like the shoulder pads a little bit, right?
It's easy to think that way, but real time, you're not wanting to let go. You want to hold on to your block and keep pushing on that. If he falls,
I guess you go with him, right?
Yeah.
Just don't do what Garrett Bowles does.
Yeah. Questionable. He might not play Sunday.
Yeah, I know. We're going to be 0-2.
Just more.
I'm sure I'll be getting the text from Caden.
Oh, yeah, the whole game. It's not going to stop.
It's probably not. Andy, did you see that? Andy, did you see that? How do you like that score? Oh, man. However, if the shoe's on the other foot, I may or may not start talking to.
Oh, I would.
Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So timeout there. If you're down there, big penalty. I mean, the big play there is, as Coach Eunice, he's such a motivator. I mean, we were talking earlier in the season about how before some of the best speeches in the locker room come from that man. You were down there. You've been in that huddle. What's that like with Coach Eunice?
Right now, he's telling these guys, forget about that last play. We're going to move on. We're going to score right here. We're going to score this play, and we're going to kick the ball. And then our defense is going to make a stop, and we're going to score again. That's what he's telling these guys right now.
And he's a motivator, and these guys really buy into what Coach Eunice sells out there.
Your piece fell off.
Uh-oh.
Don't lose the
fuzzy.
I've already messed up for the one for the week, so I can't mess up anymore this. I can't mess up anymore this week. I had a big. I won't let Ryan. I'll keep his mic down so he didn't talk about it. Big oops. Anthony Schuh in the backfield. Cabrera and
You're going to give it to
Irvine.
Schuh, and he gets outside of McIntyre's block.
The freshman's got a touchdown.
He's in.
All the way out from 18 yards. Anthony Schuh, the 6'1", 185-pound freshman, rumbles forward. A pair of Schuh runs. They're fast. What? You want to hit the button?
No, do not hit the button.
Which one is that?
Oh.
I don't remember. Those are different colors. Yeah, you got to hit that thing up there. What? You don't like that? A pair of shoes?
Which one was that?
That was a good pair of shoes on that drive.
Oh,
you got Anthony? See? Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, crowd's loving it.
And there you go. Cole Shively drives another one through, 21-0 as the Cavaliers back to return again. As the Trojans are flexing their muscles, donning these new uniforms. First home game of the year. Heck of a way to start off, Caden.
Yeah, you think I was right on Eunice's play call in the huddle there? We're going to score right here.
I'm pretty sure, and Anthony Schuh went up and made sure he told him, nice job.
So, yeah, we got it right there on the cheerleaders. Like we said, we do have it running a second stream, so you can switch over that if you want to see some of the cheerleaders. And then we'll leave that one live, and we'll keep the sound up on that one during halftime for the band.
Yep.
And with this one, we'll just have probably the band, but probably won't have any sound during the halftime, so you can watch that.
Yeah, so check the other stream out for that halftime show, as there's some seniors on that band group. So what's it like, Caden, when final senior night is football? Is it kind of a tough one to swallow, or are you amped up that much more for it?
You want to go out there and put on a show for your home fans more than any other night. Senior night's a special night for if you've played football your whole life like I did, and you love the game. It's special. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just a special night. I
can relate. It's a little bit different, but it's not quite like senior night. But the last time you get to go in the show ring and you compete and come out the last time, you want to go out on top or go out guns blazing. You want to go out just watching. That moment's extra special as Cabrera now kicking into the wind. It's going to hit the wind. It's going to drop there as Thompson will take on the one hop. Gets by Gavin Butler.
The tackle there.
Thompson still going. Jeremiah, the Fridge Farrell, knocks him out of bounds. The Fridge cooled him off over there and then made sure he slowed him down. The Fridge closed the door. I told Farrell. I like that.
We got a little time.
We got a little bit of time as they get set here. I mean, Gavin Butler initially, but you see that wind really knock down that ball.
He was able to get it all the way down to about the 10-yard line, kicking back the other way.
Briles had a hand on, but Farrell, nope, you're not going any further. He froze him. Put on the defrost button.
36.
So defense has been strong here tonight. So then keep it up. Fisher back under center. This time he's going to roll outside. There's number 80, Marquez Anderson, 6'3", 225-pound junior. Gets outside for a little bit of a carry there on first down.
Blake Thompson, the ball carrier.
Culver's record is 1-2.
1-3. Sorry, yes.
They play one more game than this. The losses against Judson, Knox, and South Central to start off the season. After beating, then they beat West Central at home 20-6 a week ago. Fisher again, going to go to Ortiz. Going to go to Anderson. Anderson's going to get wrapped up in the middle there. I believe in there on the tackle. Looks like going to be Tyler Amsden, and I believe that's Cameron Shively in on the tackle there to wrap him up down low.
Cam Shively on the tackle. Thompson picks up
another third down here.
So you're making sure your jersey's in good shape down there. You've been double checking that.
Who, me?
Yeah, you got to make sure that Kinsey don't.
I haven't even seen Kinsey. To be real honest with you, I haven't been looking for it.
Schumann with rolling right through, gets some life. They're going to give him a first down. I don't know. Looked like he was about a couple yards shy of the first down, tripped up there.
Maybe we'll see it again.
I don't know. Questionable call there.
Yep.
But it gives them their second first down of the evening.
Yeah, I got to get it this way.
Fisher back under center, gets the snap, going to go to Anderson on the left side. He's going to get stopped in a hurry. Fairchild wraps him up.
Cameron Fairchild on the tackle for Triton.
And Cameron Fairchild, a transfer coming from Warsaw, a guy who really caught on. I'll tell you what, he's been a lot of fun to watch along the line. He's got a high motor, and he does not stop for nothing.
He gets in there on plays, and he's done a good job tonight of shooting through those gaps that the linemen have shown for the running backs and stopping them in the backfield.
And Austin Zahner, the center, back down there, will snap it to Fisher. Going to go to Thompson. Thompson gets to the outside.
Nowhere to go.
But nowhere to go. Third down.
Thompson, the ball carrier.
So that'll bring up third down and 10.
47, it'll be third and 10.
As they're nearing the logo, their field looks awesome tonight. I can't get over. The grounds crew did an outstanding job through the week. It looked great on Monday night, too.
It was nice out there.
I'll bet it was. You got to walk out there. You got
fresh painted white lines. And
On-field perspective, we should have gave you a mic in there so
mic,
you could have explained it to us as you walked.
oh,
Yeah.
I had to text you anyhow while I was out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So.
How do you make sure things are running up here? Play action
Gonna
fake.
go a
Fisher
pass
looks to
here.
throw. Gets rushed.
And he's
But,
got him.
but Ortiz wide open.
Wide
He's going to
open.
take it all the way in for a 53-yard touchdown.
Tucker Fisher.
I did math. Did you see that?
That was
He really sold that play action fake. Watch the pressure come in here. He's got to toss it up. But Ortiz, there's nobody up over top to stop him.
that's tricky in this 4-4 defense. I think they've got they can exploit that gap quite a bit.
Yeah, and I think Coach Zahner saw that and to give Culver their first points of the night. And that's only the third touchdown pass by Fisher all season. Anderson getting the other two. That's his longest pass of the year. 38 yards was his longest before, and it's 53 now for a touchdown. As they're going to go for two here. Fisher
Gonna
looking to throw
pass,
again.
and
Ortiz
that-
wide open.
That's a nice play call down there on the goal line. Just a little halfback swing.
I think they found a weakness, and they're going to exploit that every time they're on offense. Now, just because I'm a little cocky sometimes, you go for an onside kick here if you're Culver.
8 minutes, 26
Do you run that risk? Because you just marched it down the field in quick time.
Triton's had success moving the ball, so I mean the
Catch
risk,
that front line napping.
The risk with that onside kick is Triton gets it at the 50,
Yep.
50-ish.
And they've moved the ball well, so
Yeah, it's a toss-up. You might.
do you gamble? But they got some good hands along that front line too. I mean, both onside kick attempts that they've had, one trying to catch him off guard. Farrell's fell on one. Nate Amsden's fell on one. You know, these guys get up there and they fall on the ball. They don't get caught off guard by it.
6 plays, 2 minutes, 51 seconds, covering 63 yards.
Jeez, might have heard Don there. A 63-yard drive, capped over the 57-yard touchdown, or 53-yard touchdown.
53-yard.
I won't do it again. But that front line,
Are
you
we
got.
doing the Andy math?
Yeah, Andy math. My math teacher would be watching this. They'd be rolling their eyes, say, "That's about normal." So that line, that front row, I think you're gonna have to be ready for it. Fisher does a lot of their kicking duty.
Yep, we saw him do the punting as well.
Number
So
21, Amari Snyder. Number 22.
Fisher's only a junior, so Triton's got one more year facing this kid.
Yep.
McIntyre.
Kind of learned some tendencies.
Fisher.
They're slow to break. I think something's coming.
He's not very deep.
Yep, I think you're gonna see an onside
we
kick
need
right
to
here.
watch it.
Yep, he's coming up
Yep.
slow. Yep, pooch kicks.
Oh,
Dominic Smith
just
fields it and
fall on
falls
it.
down. That a
Yep.
boy. And good play by Dominic Smith to field that one and just drop.
If you're gonna onside kick it like that, I don't understand
Now,
like, the thought process of the pooch kick to the 41.
it worked against the Saints and the Buccaneers a week ago where they did that little pooch kick thing there, caught them off guard. But sometimes you can go into that second level, but you got to have some blazing speed to get through that front line to get there. And Dominic Smith was there waiting with open arms, and I think that was the smartest thing, is just drop.
Yep.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now from their own 39, on their own 41-yard line. Shively back under center. Schuh in the backfield. McIntyre in motion, look for the sweep. Here it is. He cuts the field.
it up.
Nice block by Tyler Amsden. McIntyre gets a few yards on the play, brought down by Ortiz.
Out near the 44-yard line.
Watch the block up front by Amsden right here. Boom, gets right in there in the middle. Really does a good job blocking Hunter Evans to open up a little bit of a gap there for McIntyre. Tyler Amsden really doing a good job on that line. He may not be the biggest guy in the world, but he's fast and athletic, gets down and does a good job with his blocking assignments.
He does a very good job on his pulls, where he leaves the line and helps lead block for the running backs. He does a very good job at that.
I wish they could show that more in the stat book, but
Yep.
Irvine and Cabrera, the two wideouts outright. Going to go outside to Anthony Schuh. He spins away from that one, gets brought down and hit early there by number 82, A.J. Cooper, one of the few seniors for the Cavaliers. I think only 2 seniors, I believe.
That had to been a missed assignment there for Triton for him to get through that quickly.
And they shifted Cabrera out late.
Yeah.
As Mason's in the signal, here comes Westafer. So Trojans, this is the first time they've had a third down tonight?
This
second
is
time?
I think this is the first time.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but.
Shively back under center.
They're
Steps
gonna throw
back.
it.
Here comes the pressure, but the freshman does what he does best, get outside and runs. He's got room. He's got a first down. Nice job by Cole Shively using that sideline to go out and not take a hit. Watch him here. They'll get some pressure up the middle, but he steps outside. Does such a good job when he gets out there in that corner. Outruns Fisher, gets outside. Nice job there. That's what you want to see from a quarterback, especially a young one who hasn't got a lot of playing time, stepping up but get with enough awareness either to go down or get out of bounds so he's not going to take a heavy hit.
One thing that I saw on that play was Jeremiah Farrell was actually, could have been called for ineligible man downfield and as far ahead as he was, but
Yep.
the refs missed it. They're going to move on.
See, that's where it helps having a guy like Caden up here because I have to watch the ball.
Yeah.
Shively back under center, going up there, and is going to be Anthony Schuh. Anthony Schuh's got some space. Anthony Schuh's got the wheels. He's looking behind. He's got a touchdown. 47 yards out. Anthony Schuh. Watch him here. Shively gets ready to take the snap. Watch him just explode through that hole. A nice hole set by the right side of that line. Bounces right through. Gets away
Makes
from
a man miss right there. That's what did it.
He put him on roller skates, and he went down in a hurry, and Schuh just takes off and goes.
I think I saw him shoot the duck when he went down there. I was
Oh, there's not a term you hear every day. Shively to kick. Smith the hold. Kicks down, holds good. It splits the upright for another one, 28-8. Trojans go up by 20. I was listening to Coach Bell. That just landed in the back of the golf cart down there. It landed in the bed.
Put it in the Kubota.
Hey, just put it away. He's just helping out. Shively that lead foot and golden arm and golden legs on this drive. Looked good.
I'd like to see how far back he can kick a field goal because he's got some distance on those kicks. Every single one has some distance
and
on
it's
it.
up there and it's accurate.
They got a chance here, kind of how here's how Culver's, their season's been looking here. There's Ryan had a chance here. So they played North Judson, lost 20-63, and then lost to South Central, and also lost to Knox, but they did beat West Central there 20-6, who Triton did play.
But the big stat that you see right there on that, they're averaging 23 points a game.
Yep.
You know, they're scoring over 20 points. This is a group that can put up numbers against some tough defenses like Knox and Judson. Maybe they might have been garbage time touchdowns, but yet they're still putting over 20 points a game.
They put 24 up on South Central, who you see here. We only put 23 up on, so I mean that's a very even matchup.
So
it appears as so.
Yeah, and we should have had, LaVille would have been in there. That of course that was a game that got our first one that got canceled there. So
high kick. It's going to go. Schuman's going to pick it up, and the big man's got it. He's going to roll forward. Runs over Landon Lemler, but Lemler hanging on for dear life brings him down. Landon Lemler on the tackle.
Kickoff return from his own 23-yard line.
Where'd he get to, the 30?
So 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 28-8's our score. But the big thing, Caden, you can't look at that scoreboard and think you've got this one won because Culver can go down. They can put points up. As you saw Ortiz, they had quick strike ability with that 53-yard touchdown they had on their last drive.
I'm curious to see if Culver's going to keep airing it out as they've shown success on the touchdown and then the two-point conversion also.
So Snyder's got to be awake back there. Going to go up there to Schumann. He'll rumble through. Lemler initially on the hit. He got brought down by a couple other Trojans, looks like through the line there.
To the 33-yard line.
I'm getting better at looking at the monitor.
3-yard run brings up 2nd and 7.
get zoomed right in there, you really see.
That's right. It's hard not to just watch the monitor.
Yeah. Well, that's my normal night.
Fisher's going to go up to Thompson. Thompson's got to carry on the outside. He's going to get stopped there. Didn't quite see who's on the tackle, but I'm going to guess that Caleb Lemler in on the tackle for him. And I believe Farrell might have been there to help.
Number 50, Caleb Lemler on the tackle for Triton.
And I was talking to Farrell and Nate Amsden on Monday. These guys worked hard. They were going to prepare. They said, be ready for Friday because we're going to have fun. They said they were working hard. They said they're not going to let that loss affect them. And getting to know some of these seniors, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Big third down here. This is very important.
Schumann up the middle, but I think he's going to be about a yard short.
You going to go for it?
Oh, yeah. I think if it's down there, I mean, I don't know.
They've been moving. They've been able to get a couple of those yards, so they probably will go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you're going to see Schumann or Thompson take that ball and go right up for a first down right here, or even Fisher, quarterback.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
He's got some size, and he's got
a hard count.
I mean, he's got Austin Zahner up there in front of him, and Austin's a big boy. Nope, going to go to Schumann, and I think they got him stopped. Oh, did he run? Oh, he got it.
Yeah, that second push is what did it there. Initially, Triton had him stopped, but
so inside 5 minutes to go here in the first half, Trojans lead by 20. First down and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Actually a 3-yard gain there. So despite scoring, Culver has not seen Triton's half of the 50.
Oh, man.
They had that 53-yard pass.
Yep.
They've been close. They've sniffed it, but there's that swing pass that we saw in the two-point conversion and just lost his footing.
And Nate Amsden, the Black Mamba, in there showing his lethal tackling abilities, making sure he wasn't going to get back up. There, I worked it in twice.
Yeah.
we discussed that on Monday.
Is he helping the camera?
Well, they were doing the scoreboard. They didn't help the camera because obviously I messed up and Orion still has his volume down, so he can't chime in. From now on, I will always remember to hit that record button. I will never forget ever again. I thought I was going to get – I told Orion I think I almost got fired. I texted him, I think you're going to fire me. Fisher going to pitch outside to Ortiz. He has a corner. Farrell's going to run him down. But Dominic Smith pushing out of bounds might have a hold. Almost released off of it.
No call, but yeah.
Ortiz, the ball carrier.
Number 40 for Culver.
I was going to say, I thought Schumann held on to his jersey there.
Yeah.
So we got the time. Let's see if we can catch it quick.
Yeah, kind of watch here. I think he had a handful
Right
of jerseys
here.
right here. Yep, held on to Dominic Smith. Yeah, he had reached out and grabbed and pulled. That's what I thought I saw, because I thought Dom was going to seal it off pretty quick there. Third down and 7 from their own 45-yard lines. Fisher back under center. Ortiz and Thompson in the backfield. And he's going to go to Thompson. He's going to rumble forward, but Nate Amsden bites on, and he ain't letting go. That'll bring up fourth down. Amsden lethal. The Mamba is awake. He's gonna he's gonna have to thank me for that one. Of course, as a couple coaches looked at, I was explaining, like they were laughing about the nicknames and them coming. I said, well, I take requests.
Yep.
As long as they're not silly, I'll use them.
Big fourth,
Fisher with the hard count.
Fourth down here.
Triton staying put. Try the hard count again. No one's moving. Might have had a little bit of a move from the offensive lineman, and they caught it.
51 right there. I saw a little flinch out of him.
Blankenship kind of lifted up a little bit. The hard count working against the Cavaliers as they'll move backwards.
You have to punt it now, 4th and 8. Yeah, you have to punt it.
It'll be 4th and 8.
Coach Eunice making sure they're going to be ready for it. Coach Brad getting that line ready. Having a long conversation on the far side of the football field. No, and in years past, as I was just heard the assistants talking, you had Ziaja, who was just masterful with that hard count. You got to play against him. He was really good at selling.
He was vocal. He was able to use that hard count and get us many times, way too many times, to be real honest with you. We knew it was coming. Timeout, Culver.
They're going to talk it over. Might be a little bit of disguising something here to make the Trojans think and maybe pull a fast one.
I don't think you go for it. Maybe you fake a punt, but you don't.
That's kind of what I think is maybe a fake. But you'd really have to get a good throw off and get somebody open down there in order to make that throw work.
My senior year, we had a fake where we would just snap it to the up back, and the up back would take it around the edge there. So maybe we'll see something like that. I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see who lines up in that second level there to see who. Keep an eye there if Thompson or Ortiz is back there. One of those two guys have enough speed to get around him.
It's the longest drive of the game.
Yes, it is.
4 minutes.
I was going to say it was going to be a slow going, not too many highlights. Boy, was I wrong. Hey, I'm okay being wrong with something like that. I'm fine being wrong. But you tell you what, you've seen a lot of good football from both sides. And these Trojans on defense have been outstanding. they've won the battle in the trenches, and they continue to do so. If they can keep that momentum up, okay, we're up on the scoreboard. That don't mean nothing.
Right.
We still got a whole half of football to play. It's not over yet.
Exactly. You got to make this stop right now. You can't let off the gas. See what they'll do here on 4th down as they trot out here.
So they're going to bring their defense on. I think Snyder might pop back a little bit. I don't think they're going to kick it. He's going under center. They're going to go for it. All right, 4th and 8 from their own 44. This could be a big 4th down here.
It's a big call. I saw a false start.
He's going to throw it up high for Thompson. It's going to be incomplete. Good call, because there was a little bit of movement on that line before he snapped the ball.
Did you see that too?
Yep.
Yeah, something happened.
I believe it was Culver's left guard.
We got
That's kind of what I thought too. I thought I saw movement on that line before they snapped the ball.
Not sure where our cable issue is.
Uh-oh. We still got video?
Yeah, we're good there.
Okay.
Yeah, it just wiped out the whole thing on that.
It was doing that in the beginning when we were trying to tape that. I was like, okay. And it wasn't doing it on the stream. It was just doing there, so I didn't worry about it.
Yeah, we changed cables, and now we got it everywhere. So
great starting field position from the Culver 44-yard line is where Cole Shively will set up. Cabrera in motion.
Ooh,
Keeps a hold. That was almost a dirty exchange there. Yep. As Cabrera fighting through Zahner's tackle, but he'll get pushed out of bounds.
And it's most likely a holding if it's coming from back there.
That's what I'm going to wonder. It might be on Cam. Oh, blocking the back on the Trojans. They'll go back to their own.
Hunter McIntyre, he got there on the corner. Just completely deliberately pushed him in the back.
I didn't see that one. Good catch there. That's going to be a big penalty. Going to move them back quite a ways, back to their own 41.
15-yard net penalty.
It's a big penalty.
That one's going to hurt a little bit. So 1st down and a country mile. Well, I guess 1st down and
25.
25.
15 yards
As
from
they're
the
on
spot.
their way out of Bourbon when this first down. Shively takes the snap, play action fake. He's going to roll right.
Cabrera on an out route there.
We got a penalty.
Flag.
Yeah, that one.
Shively rumbles forward.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Might have dropped the ball.
And Culver's
got it.
Let's see what the penalty is, see if that negates what just happened.
If it's on the Cavaliers, it'll stay put. If it's on the Trojans, Cavaliers take over the first turnover of the ball game. Might have been a hold right there on 50. There's the call. It's going to be on Culver.
They were holding
this one's going to go forward.
And he was running that hot route like we had seen.
Yep.
But that defensive holding.
That one's going to be on.
Give ball back to Triton.
I don't have a 50.
I
didn't have a 50 on their list.
Was it something? Was it 51 maybe? Was it Blankenship?
Might have been Blankenship.
Yep.
So big call there. As you kind of saw there, he held on to Nate Amsden as he kind of took off. The camera got it.
Is that a 1st down?
Well, they'll get a replay 1st down, but they're going to move him forward.
Right.
I think it's – is that a 10-yard? Is that a spot of the foul kind of thing, or half the distance to the goal line?
Well, I don't think it's going to be half the distance.
Oh, no, I mean, not half the distance, but
yeah. It's a 10-yarder.
That's what I wondered. So now they're back in Cavalier territory, just on the outside of the 50-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and 15.
It's okay. They're back in. They're back into town now, so they're not in the parking lot anymore.
That's right.
Shively takes the snap. We're going to get
a false start, I believe.
I think it's going to be on Nate Amsden on the near side.
Encroachment.
Oh, encroachment.
Here we go.
That's the second call.
Yep.
Can you pull that one back at all?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's run that one again.
Watch that again. Watch along that line there. Oh yeah. 33 is off. Is lined up off sides. That's going to be on Mason Herbert. He was lined up past the line of scrimmage.
So after that block in the back, Triton is back to where they started here on Culver's 44.
So now we got a legit 1st and 10. Shively takes the snap. Going to go to Anthony Schuh, and he'll get wrapped up there in the pile.
2 yards.
That's going to be Hunter Evans on the tackle.
Two-yard gain to the 42, and it's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd down and 8 now. Schuh in the backfield. McIntyre in the wing back spot. Cabrera and Irvine outright. Takes the snap, looking right.
He's got McIntyre
He's going to load up.
Flat there, and Cabrera.
Lucas Cabrera still on his feet, the jumping junior. He's got the sideline. There's going to be a touchdown from 42 yards out.
I'll show you here when we get the replay. This is all set up off of McIntyre's block here. We'll see him run an out route. Very similar to Cabrera, so he's just running underneath him. Ball comes to Cabrera. Watch McIntyre put a block on 32 right there, and that's what led to the score there.
And Cabrera's got all the athleticism, but good blocking downfield by Irvine to make sure that no one was going to get a hold of him. Cole Irvine back to kick. Now watch the football. If Cole gets a hold now. Oh, that was kind of a low kick. No good, but he pushed off the side.
I don't know if they kind of have an issue with catching the
I'm thinking the snap was no good. Yep, a little slow on getting it placed down.
Yep.
Yeah, and then his timing's off.
Timing was off.
Timing was off of that one. That's only the second time he's missed an extra point this season.
What was our
34-8. What you looking for?
Nothing. Our John Harrell prediction.
It was
31-24.
31-24. Well, we've exceeded that. I'm wrong again.
Here, we'll pull this up here for the rest of the Triton schedule here. Of course, we got
Pioneer next week.
Yep.
Pioneer recently moved up to that 2A spot.
But that's all because of succession, not because of or success, not because of school size.
Yep.
And then we'll be at North Judson and wrap up Knox and Winnemac back here if everything flows like it's supposed to.
So let's hope.
Pioneer with only one loss on the year, and that was coming against Chesterton, a team they faced off earlier in the season. As they're now down playing Crispus Attucks. Who they're playing tonight. They're down there. I never heard of that one.
Caston at LaVille.
What's that? Crispus Attucks. Indianapolis. Okay. Okay. Cabrera to send another one.
Got some good insight up here.
Got the three wise men up here running the clock. The two running the clock and one on the announcer's stand. And Steve just rolled his eyes. Thompson picks it up off the ground as they get down there and they get past the 35, about 11 yards on the return.
Yep.
Oh, I did math again. We need to get a button for that. Gonna get applause. Get applause. Andy did math. See, there you go. My fan club. Controlled with a button. And it is a very small fan club. Of course, I better be on my best behavior. The boss man's listening tonight.
Uh-oh.
I don't mean Jackson either.
So Culver's got a minute to try to march it down 65 yards and get a quick score before halftime.
And Thompson getting through there, down at the bottom of that pile.
Culver down to one timeout and not going to use it here.
I want to say Josh Lemler on the tackle. But I think Tyler Amsden got a hold of his feet down there and held on tight. So Tyler Amsden and Josh Lemler in on the tackle.
Picks up 2 yards to the 37.
And 33 seconds and counting.
And 2nd and 8.
I think Coach Zahner.
And they're just going to run one more play and then just.
Although you could really mess with some here with the play action fake and drop it.
Might take a shot here.
Going to go up to Schumann, and he's rumbling forward.
And
first down.
Are they going to call their last timeout here?
Picks up the first down across the 45.
47.
To the 47.
Nope, they're just going to call a
timeout.
10-yard gain.
Well, we've seen a 53-yard pass before.
That's right where they're at.
Maybe another one?
First and 10 for the Cavaliers.
We saw it earlier. Ortiz got that one.
47-yard line.
And I just heard Don say that is their last time out. And of course, Kenny's got the graphic up there even.
That's right.
Yeah, we had to get them to.
The only reason I knew how many timeouts they had. So.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
That's fed from the scoreboard, so we don't have to mess with it. As long as he keeps track.
My view of the scoreboard is blocked.
Well, it's
right
not
now.
actually that's not even displayed on the scoreboard. Oh, we got our cord to shoot there.
I'm hearing a popping noise too, and that does that. If that means anything.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
sure what
me.
it's doing.
I don't know.
You might switch chords or do something here at halftime. Like I say, at halftime, if you want to switch over to the cheerleader and the band, we'll leave the audio up on that one and have the band on it. This one we'll probably just have the band, but we won't have any audio at that time.
So here you go now. 1st and 10. We saw a 53-yard score earlier in the game. Keep an eye on Ortiz if he's out there. I don't see him, but I think they might just run something here. He's out there. He's on the left side of that group of three there in that option.
Yep.
And that's what they're going to do.
Here comes a pass.
They're going to roll. Ortiz is open on the left side, but the Triton's going to bring him down.
And that is, it's going to be the
Caleb Lemler in on the sack. The end of the first half. 34-8's our score. As they take a break, we will too, and we'll be right back after halftime on the Triton Trojans Sports Network. All right, welcome back, Triton Trojan fans. I'm Andy O'Hara alongside Caden Atkins, Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler for the Triton Trojan Sports Network. As we get going, I'm going to give Danny her shout-out, whether she's probably asleep or not, I don't know. Kid falls asleep at 7:30 every other night. So here's your shout-out, Danny. You can tell your friends at school. So 34-8's our score. Caden, what's some stats we had there at halftime?
Well, at the half, Cole Shively was 3 for 3 throwing the ball, 69 yards and 1 touchdown. That touchdown was to Lucas Cabrera for 41 yards. Anthony Schuh is Triton's leading rusher with 5 attempts, 95 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's the big thing there. And then Hunter McIntyre has that 5th and final touchdown for the Trojans, 24-yard touchdown to open up the game.
And Anthony coming into the game had 113 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown. His longest carry was 35 yards, but averaging about 2.3 yards a carry, or 2.4 yards a carry, about 37 yards a game is what he came averaging in 3 games he's played. And, of course, Hunter, the leading man on the ground this season for us, coming into the ball game, 265 yards on the ground, 34 yards his longest. He averaged about 5.5 yards a carry, averaging 88 yards per game.
You turn your light up.
Turn my light up.
Oh, you guys are trying to read over there.
Well, it's bad on your eyes to try to read in the dark, apparently. Well, that's why I probably got glasses. Did a lot of sleeping when I should have been paying attention, so a lot of late-night homework
You
sessions.
turn on your LED lights. We
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
had those
true,
on,
true.
haven't had a chance to turn those on yet.
Got the bright blue ones.
Yeah.
Probably not a remote I'm allowed to touch. I think I got the same strip lights underneath Jackson's or above Jackson's bed.
Oh.
What's wrong?
He was checking the audio from the senior night earlier.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Tried something different, tried to get so he could get Don's voice crossed onto it.
So Trojans will receive the first half kickoff. We are going to try to have an on-field interview. We'll see if it works or not. We'll see if the mic works or not. We'll see if it goes
Through a wall.
through a wall or not. And you might have to pick up the soundboard and point.
There we go.
Put some tinfoil in your left ear and stand on your right foot and stick your tongue out the side of your mouth. It'll work. Did you ever have to use the rabbit ears in the TV, or are you too young for that?
I have rabbit ears in my room.
Seriously, still use rabbit ears?
Like right now, yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't know people still use those.
Oh, you got to get your high def over the air that way.
Oh, true, exactly. I can't get those. We live in too many trees. I don't know. Might be a pooch kick is. Yep. And Smith gets it again. He'll drop. Dominic Smith with another one. Both times he gets it and drops. That's a smart play by him. Trojans will start from their own 40-yard line. So not bad. They try to catch him off guard there. Little Sean Payton trying to catch him off guard coming out of halftime. Didn't work.
This is Triton's 6th possession of the game. All 5 before this resulted in touchdowns. And half of these, 3 and 3 now, they've started on their side and Culver's side of the 50. So
and that's, I think the deepest they've started was
their first possession was at their own 38. That's the furthest they've had to trek was 62 yards.
Wow. Shively back under center, 2 wide routes to the near side. Going to go to Trey Schuh. The big man rumbles forward for a couple yards.
And did he lose the ball, maybe?
Coach on the far side, I want to block in the back.
Number 32, Trey Schuh, the ball carrier.
Sure, I saw it.
Picks up 3 yards.
So 3 yards on the carry. Irvine will relay the call in. The freshman signal caller back under center. Let's see what this.
Cabrera and Irvine out wide here.
McIntyre in that wingback spot. Trey Schuh in the backfield. Shively with the snap. Schuh's got it. He gets up through the second level. Still on his feet. The Mack truck still drives forward. He loads up the trailer and drives forward for a Trojan first down. Watch him here. And watch how he hits that hole, how quick he goes. He gets to that second level. Just finds a hole, then he kicks it on and just starts dragging guys with him, like I said, like a truck. Just pulling the trailer. Just ain't slowing down for nothing. Of course, Kenny will be in equipment here. This will probably be the last game he help us with.
Next week could probably be still okay. I don't think we got anything quite ready yet.
All right. So Shively back under center. Anthony Schuh now in the backfield. 2 wideouts split to the far side. Goes back to Anthony Schuh. He finds some hole up the right side. He'll get wrapped up in a hurry, but gets a pretty good gain on first down. And Fairchild still blocking downfield.
Don't stop till the whistle blows.
Hey. I would probably beat that one. I'm not a kid you'd want to tell that to because I probably wouldn't.
4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Irvine gets the call from Coach Eunice, whose offense has been very productive here this evening. Shively at the right tackle spot. Lemler at the other bookend. Gives to McIntyre. The young man will find some room. The accelerator up to the second level. Gets drugged down from behind.
Mason McIntyre around left in.
Mason McIntyre suited up.
The athletic director suited up. Boy, Mason suited up in a hurry.
Spotted at the 24-yard line. 14-yard run and first down.
Hey, it's our first time. That was Hunter on.
I don't think Mason can move that fast.
Shively back again, 1st and 10.
And give it to Hunter again.
Has a little bit of
Finds
space.
that hole.
And Hunter is such a patient runner. You see him when he goes to hit a hole, he waits, and he is very patient. Watch him kind of find that hole there and accelerate through it. He does it so well.
There's nothing outside. He has to cut that, and then he makes another juke move to pick up an extra 3-4 yards there.
So 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard carry. Irvine out right.
This is Triton's most plays in a series so far.
Trey Schuh now, the Mack truck driving through, and Austin Zahner in on the tackle.
32, Trey Schuh, the ball carrier. Just inside the 15-yard line. Picks up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1.
I think.
I guess.
Thank you.
Yep. Ryan asked me, and I thought that's right, but I wasn't. So there we got the timeouts squared away.
Making me question my thinking there.
Shively, the quarterback
Shively.
sneak, keeps it alive and rumbles forward. It might have been a mishandled snap, but you guys had that play by him to go forward.
You can see.
He saw a hole and just
Yeah, it might have been just a quarterback design run too. So it all happened so fast. Usually
First
does.
and goal at the 10-yard line.
Appreciate the 3 wise men we got running the clock and the announcing, keeping us good on our scoreboard.
Don't have to fight a camera tonight. Like Bremen.
yeah.
Oh boy. Shively takes the snap, gonna go out to Trey Schuh. He'll kick upfield. Schuh's got some blockers. He's gonna take off. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. The Mack truck finds his way to pay dirt.
10-yard touchdown run.
Watch him here. Just watch how he accelerates, gets through the hole. Breaks through 2 tackles, just splits them. Just takes off and just runs it right in. Trey Schuh. And that's strong running since Cole Shively back. Missed his last kick. Smith the hold. Ball's down, kicks up.
Got it.
Splits the uprights. And that one hit the flagpole. According to Coach Bell over there, that one hit the flagpole.
Shively's kick is good.
I forget, what's the mercy rule? What was the...
I think the clock should start running now.
I couldn't remember what the score difference was.
I can't remember. I'm
Was it
pretty sure it
30?
starts running. And before I go any further, Pioneer beat
Triton scoring
Chesterton.
Didn't-
8
They
plays,
lost to New
4
Haven.
minutes,
Right.
7 seconds.
So my bad on that.
60 yards.
I didn't have it. That's the one graphic I didn't put on the paper for tonight. I'll remember next time. Jeez. All that time off, you think I'd remembered it. Of course, we got anything on the schedule tomorrow?
Oh, yes, there was a few things. I know tomorrow we have the cross country. I know they have it at 9 o'clock, but till they got their official times, the girls will run at 2 o'clock our time, and the boys will run at 3 o'clock our time at the New Prairie Invitational.
So it should be pretty good, decent weather for them.
And usually that's all split up just because of the COVID. The girls' golf section will be at Warsaw tomorrow. And then junior high volleyball will be at North Judson on a round robin tournament.
All right, so there you have it. Cabrera to kick back into the wind. Short kick. Cadle's going to get it or catch it and going to kneel there. Cadle.
Number 1, Jason Cadle.
Jason Cadle on the return there. Wisely drops.
Return.
And that's where Culver will set up shop. I'm on dad patrol tomorrow. Which I imagine is going to involve Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's right.
He's lucky I liked it as a kid.
Yeah, that was Trent's big thing.
I can deal with that one. It's the other ones that Dad can't deal with. Schumann gets it up the middle. He'll rumble forward. The line will bring him down. Looks like Caleb Lemler and Fairchild in on the tackle.
Lemler and Fairchild in on the tackle for Triton.
Helping everybody out.
Compliments of the big screen. The Jumbotron, according to Caden.
That's right.
Notice here the last few games, Caden's kind of been our head of our analytics department. Better him doing math than not me. He's a little more accurate.
I agree with that statement.
I mean, he is going to school for it, so we better let him run that department. Short carry there for Thompson. Looks like Dominic Smith at the bottom of the pile there with Lemler. Josh Lemler, rather.
Another third down coming for Culver. They've had quite a few third downs.
3rd and 5, 7 minutes to go. It should be a running clock the rest of the way. I think Kenny's right. I'm pretty sure it is.
I can't remember if it's 30 or 35 differential point.
I think we're right.
I don't know if there used to be a sheet down there by Don, but
yeah, I'm not going to go hunting for it now.
It's going to go up the middle.
And they're going to stop him back. The Big Blue Wrecking Crew coming up big on 3rd down. And Lemler and Fairchild. That defensive front has just done. They done what Farrell said they did. It's the Big Blue Wrecking Crew. And they have done nothing but wreak havoc in those trenches all night tonight.
There, Culver's going to go for it on 4th down here. Down 33 points on their own 38-yard line. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Goes to Schumann again. The big man's got it. He'll go forward. But Jeremiah, the Fridge Farrell, gets in there and stops him. What are they called?
oh, I didn't quite get it quick enough.
Jeremiah Farrell on the tackle of Schumann.
1st down. Farrell froze him there on 4th down. The Fridge coming up big. Close the door there. And the freshman Cole Shively out. Go back under center with 6:04 remaining in the 3rd. They lead 41-8. As Cade mentioned earlier, a touchdown on every drive here tonight. Another good starting field position for them. Westafer, the wide receiver near side. The 2 wing backs in McIntyre and Cabrera, and Trey Schuh in the backfield. Drops back, looking for Westafer here on the near side. Overthrows him. Keegan might have been played a little bit in.
Yeah, it looked like he was just a little off on the.
If you watch the bottom of your screen here, there's the snap. Keegan runs towards the line here, and Cole throws it where Keegan was. I believe if that's just a simple screen, Keegan's supposed to run 2 feet up, 2 feet back, and stay in that same spot. So,
it's a little miscue there.
Yep.
So apparently the
clock is
mercy roll is stopped because not yet. I think you're right with 35. I think you're right at 35 then.
What was the score at halftime last week? Do you remember? And that's a false start.
False start there. No, I do not know. I do not remember.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't remember that, but I can remember when you played Culver your senior year. At least I can remember that.
That's right.
Now to move them back on the false start. But they're still in positive yardage. 2nd down and 15 now.
35-point difference.
Okay.
2 points away. 33, right?
We are at 33, yes.
See, hey, Andy Math again.
All right, Andy Mathis.
Maybe
I'm starting to rub off on you.
Yeah, where's the fan club there?
Ah.
That's all right. They're quiet. They're taking a nap. Cabrera in motion. He's going to get it on the sweep.
He's got space.
Good blocking by Hunter McIntyre, sealing off the side. Cabrera down through, and he'll get brought out of bounds. That's what I wondered. I thought a face mask for sure when he was going to get tackled out of bounds. See what the call is.
Cabrera, the ball carrier. To the Culver 35.
25.
That's the face mask. They're going to get really good field position. Waiting to see what the call is. Personal foul. There's the face mask. So big blue wrecking crew moving forward.
12.5 yards.
The distance to the goal.
So they'll start now from the 13-yard line, 1st and 10, as Westafer will relay the call.
22-yard run. Penalty moves the ball.
Beautiful block on that last play from number 4, Hunter McIntyre. He's able to seal that edge. Cabrera get out. And Cole Irvine had a nice block down the field also. Sprung him for an extra couple yards there.
The blocking has been on point tonight thus far. Hand off. Here goes McIntyre. The accelerator has got a hole, but slips up. He had daylight in front of him. Slips up there. You see here, watch how fast he kicks it on. He sees a hole, he accelerates through it. Just trying to cut back in and just slipped.
He has a touchdown, 6 points.
Well, that'll bring up 2nd down and 3 from the 6-yard line.
If it goes 35 or more, clock will stop for timeouts, injuries, or scores, but will not revert back even if its score becomes closer.
So there you have it. I formation. McIntyre gets it again. He's going to keep it going. That might be enough for a 1st down.
It's the first time I've seen that I formation.
McIntyre, the ball carrier.
So inside 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Trojans are going to mark him just short of it. So 3rd down and 1. 3. So Shively back under center. McIntyre in the backfield.
They're going to give it to him again.
And Hunter's going to punch it in again. McIntyre, the accelerator, fires in there from the end and gets it in. His strong running here.
He pretty much comes in right there and just starts pushing,
but
get out of my way.
Lemler, Cabrera, and Nate Amsden
They're all
and
right
Fairchild,
there.
they just did a good job on the push up front. Trey Schuh in there as well.
Number 74 of Zanner had a shot at Hunter in the backfield, but he just couldn't wrap up and bring him down.
Holds good, kicks up, and he'll drop that one. That one was on its way to the concession stands as it'll get. I still want to see him rear back and kick. I was spoiled in high school. We had Jake Rogers kicking over there, the former Cincinnati Bearcat. So they'll get ready to trot back on where they kick again.
Has a football mercy rule. When the point differential between
He's got his paper
Yep,
down there.
say Don's reading off the
35 points,
specifics.
the game clock shall convert to a running clock. A running clock is defined as a clock that does not stop during play with the exception of timeouts, scores, and
So a little different feeling for Triton today as opposed to last week. They're at the other end of that spectrum. That's
You know, and this is a hard-working group. This is a group that doesn't give up for nothing. I mean, they work hard each and every time. And, you know, that loss, you know, they're going to take it personal, and they were going to work hard to come back from that. Like I said, they forgot it in a hurry, went back to work, and it showed tonight on the scoreboard and in the play. The battle in the trenches, these guys here, I think that kind of woke them up a little bit, and they've just been monsters there on the line.
Yep. The line play has been phenomenal on Triton's defensive side. Culver's just not been able to get a push at all, open up any holes. Other than that, long pass down the field, Culver's been having to try to run the ball, and Triton's not giving him anywhere to go.
Cabrera now to kick it back again. With Ortiz and Thompson back to go. Line drive kick, it'll get
That's a
down
good
there.
kick.
Ortiz will take it with one hand. He's alive down inside the 10. Upfield. He's going to get tackled on the far side.
The return from his own 6-yard line out across the 20. Near the 21, a 15-yard return.
So as you heard Don explain the running clock and Kenny explain it, that clock's going to run now. The rest of the way out, injury, scoring, and timeouts, all that can stop it.
Looks like the ball spotted at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 now, 3.5 to go.
10 for Culver.
And Farrell on the tackle there.
Jeremiah Farrell on the tackle.
Fisher now going to go.
Now
Looks like
give, nowhere to go.
Thompson had nowhere to run as the Big Blue Wrecking Crew looking good there on first down.
Blake Thompson, the ball carrier.
They've done a real good job, that line. Just like I said, battle in the trench. The line has been immaculate tonight.
And that starts in practice. The scout team probably did a very good job getting these guys ready for today's game against Culver. And the line has just been taking advantage, reading their keys, doing a very nice job.
Like I said, it's important. It don't matter if you're a starter or your scout team. Every member of that team is important.
I know.
I believe it's going to be Schumann.
Move him up for 3 yards there.
Number 30, Shane Schumann, the ball carrier.
There's a whole host of Trojans in on the tackle. I'll bring up third down.
3-yard gain.
And 7.
Third and 7.
So like we said, we're going to try to have a on-field interview following the football game. We'll see if it happens. Schumann again on the carry and stopped in a hurry. I think Caleb Lemler.
Schumann, the ball carrier.
And looks like Fairchild Lemler again on the tackle.
Loses a yard back to the 24, brings up 4th and 8.
So another 4th down here for Culver. They are going to punt here, it appears.
Leaves Amari Snyder back to receive. Fisher to kick. High snap.
Oh.
Trojans might cover. Oh, almost got there. Snyder.
High punt. He's going to let that go. Smart decision there. He had no blockers in front of him.
Took a cavalier roll as they'll start now from their 32. 33-yard line. Which, is that the farthest they've started tonight?
Where are they at, the 33?
33.
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought they'd be. That was farther back there than what they've seen all night. So give them a little challenge.
So 1st and 10 now as we're nearing the end of the third quarter. The Trojans lead 48 to 8. Knew what I wanted to say.
Yep. So now down to 30 seconds with this running clock. 15 left on the play clock. Triton stays in that I formation.
Schuh in the backfield. Oh, there's a pair
of shoes back
Parachutes back here. As Anthony will run forward, still on his feet, taking off. 1st down and 10 as he almost gets to the 50-yard line. Anthony Schuh, the younger one, finds some yards there. Watch the blocking up front.
Yep.
Just block there, and he runs right through.
Makes a guy miss there, Ortiz. That is going to be the third quarter.
Triton, 48, Culver, 8.
So they'll switch sides. And, and like I said, and Anthony, 6'1", 185 as a freshman. I mean, I wish I was that big as a senior. But, I mean, the way he runs the ball, he's elusive. Oh, there's the senior camera guy.
There's a close-up on our photographer there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Dad. You can run it.
Yeah, get your images by Trent. That's his little logo there on his map. Hey, perfect time. Perfect time there. So he rented this lens to try it out. He did some of that before. He got a chance to go down to the state fair and did some of the livestock pictures for down there at the judging. Did a couple weekends. So kind of wanted to try a lens out here. So rented that lens for the weekend.
I wouldn't touch it. Caden's sitting up here, and I was debating whether or not, and he says, Andy, just leave it alone. He just can't get to see bad things happening. Oh, boy.
Let's see the other one come up here. Travis, I think he's took some pictures while there.
Yep. I had to open the window for him since I shut it earlier.
And my bride sitting up here.
Yeah, happy anniversary to you guys. Trey Schuh now with the carry, rumbles right through.
And nowhere to go there, maybe a yard.
Number 32, Trey Schuh, the ball carrier.
They're going to give him 2 yards.
Give him a couple yards there on forward progress.
To the 49-yard line.
Well, for the few times tonight, the Mack truck stopped on the run.
2nd and 8.
As Butler and Irvine will change places. He's on the line from their own 49.
Yep. Haven't seen much of Gavin Butler tonight on that defense like we saw against Bremen.
Yeah, he was. Give Gavin time. He kind of gets in there.
He had that nice
hit
deflection against Bremen last week.
That was huge there in the corner of the end zone. Fumbled snap. Shively keeps
gonna
alive,
go
but
with
he's got some space. He tries to rumble, tries to get forward.
Oh,
Fumble again. I think Culver's got it.
Got that one.
Fumble on the play.
Recovered there
Not sure
by Ian Brown on the recovery.
Not sure how much we'll catch with everybody.
That ball was just slippery from the get-go. As he'll take off.
Right there.
I
Number
think
32,
he'll
Keegan
lose.
Brown
Schumann will
on the
knock it
recovery
loose.
for
Yeah.
Culver.
Then Brown will recover. So the first turnover of the game, Culver gets the ball. And that's the first time tonight a drive for Triton ends in something other than a touchdown.
Yep. Beat me to it.
Sorry.
It's the first time Culver is in plus territory.
Run up the middle. That'd be Schumann. They'll get going here. Second down and 6, 4-yard carry.
Swimming the ball carrier picks up 4 yards to the 44.
This group will have a
6.
tough task ahead of them next week.
Who is next week?
Pioneer.
Ah, yes. That will be a tough task.
Schumann again. Looks like he's got enough for a first down. Cavaliers moving the ball with authority here, and he's following the turnover.
To the 36-yard line.
And Culver will host
8
Winnemac
yards
next
on the
week
run and
at
a
home.
First down for Culver.
Of course, Kenny said earlier there's a second stream where it's just on the cheerleaders only.
Just cheerleaders only. Kind of been moving the camera, covering all of them.
So everybody who was unable to make it tonight can see the cheerleaders do their thing. As Ortiz gets it up the right side, he'll go forward.
Emiliano Ortiz, the ball carrier.
I do have to shout out. We got 99 watching currently.
Appreciate everybody watching.
To the 32
Was a sellout for Triton tickets tonight.
Yep.
Everyone wants to come out and watch that first home game. See the new jerseys.
Hell yeah. Fisher goes up to Schumann. He'll go forward. Nate Amsden rips it out of his hand. The Black Mamba comes alive and brings it back.
I'm still fighting over it there a little bit.
He ain't letting go of that thing. He has got the death clinch on it. Watch him reach in here and just rip it right out of his breadbasket.
Let's see if I can get her slowed up in
got it.
time.
Right there, he said, hey, that's mine.
Yep, that's beautiful execution of the rip move right there.
Just ripping away the guy's lunch bag. He was hungry.
Amsden was the bully there.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Nate'll be happy. He's got a lot of references tonight. As the senior coming up big, as here comes some of the underclassmen. See what Triton's got in store for us as Landon Lemler is going to be under center. Dominic Smith and quarterback as D'Angelo's hurt. So big win on senior night for these Trojans. As May will get
That's
Logan.
Number 23.
23 is
Logan Meeks.
Yep. What number is Javan?
20.
20.
So big win for all 6 of our seniors, and Hunter McIntyre, Lucas Cabrera, Keegan Westafer, Jeremiah Farrell, Caleb Lemler, and Nate Amsden. All 6 seniors get a walk away from senior night with a win.
And that be hopefully, if everything, then we can have a true senior night when we do have our actual last home game.
Yep.
Winnemac, I believe.
Yep. Lemler now takes the snap. Goes to Dominic Smith. Big carry there for Trent Conley.
Number 11, Dominic Smith.
There's Trenton Conley with a big carry there, so 4th down.
Conley.
Watch him here. Trenton Conley going to be a very talented back. The more experience he gets, only a sophomore. But Trenton's a strong young man. As Javan May will check in. As Dominic Smith goes back under center. 3rd down and 2. Rumbling
the
up
middle,
forward
he's
is
got
Trenton Conley again. He's got a first down. Bit of hard running from that young man.
Conley picking up the first down at the 42-yard line on a 6-yard
A lot of these
run.
guys played Monday in that JV matchup that you're seeing on the field right now.
Is there a game tomorrow? Does Culver have a JV team?
No, there was no schedule for.
I didn't think
tomorrow.
so, counting them over there.
So like we said, following the game, we'll run down real quick and see if we can get the mic to work. If it doesn't, well, Kenny, looks like you're signing off tonight. Conley will get it, gets stopped behind the line. Might have lost a yard on the carry.
Under 6 minutes to go now in this game.
Back to the 41, 2nd and 11.
Gavin Butler comes in there, saw him on the far side of the field.
Dominic Smith goes back under center, 2nd down and 11. Going to go outside. Logan's got it. Meeks up through, but he's going to get tackled hard there.
Logan Meeks, the ball carrier.
Yeah,
by Brady Kindernay.
He was ready to take off going, and he just got that arm out there and just hooked him.
5 yards, brings up 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6 now for the future of Triton football there. Going to come up to the high school ranks. Because we'll graduate 6th this year. And there's some size. You see Tucker Worsham there, number 70. He's going to be a good lineman once he gets himself figured out. You see him good blocking there.
Conley again. Did he get the first down? No, they're going to call him short.
He's be about a yard short.
Off right tackle to the Culver 49-yard line.
See, so we even got somebody from Hawaii watching.
Wow.
Triton alumni Zach Clark.
But they don't need a sweater.
Pretty even keel out there.
It's not as bad up here as I thought it was going to be.
No, the wind's kind of died down. There is no wind now. It's died completely down. It was brutal earlier. Thought we were going to freeze.
4th and 1 here.
Yeah, Smith back under center.
And that's
going to get a false
start. Illegal shift is what they're going to call
That's
it.
what they're going to call on Cunningham there.
Illegal shift.
It's going to move him back for a 4th and 6 now.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 44, and it'll be 4th and 6. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line.
So I'll have to, I'm going to imagine they're going to kick it. 3:15 to go in the ball game.
Still got the offense out there.
Not sure what's
Eunice
going on.
having a conversation with the
I think they're going to.
umpire, and I think they're going to call a timeout here at the
They're just
at
gonna
the second.
They might just let it run out too.
Yeah.
Get it all the way down. Yep.
There it
1
is.
second left on the play clock.
Timeout. Triton.
So they're going to send the kick team back in. That means some of those seniors aren't done yet.
So we'll
Lucas
throw this.
Cabrera to put that strong leg into it as Kenny's got the schedule up there.
He said here tonight, Culver, and that tough one, Pioneer will be visiting us here next Friday, being a 2A, and then travel down to North Judson.
Not sure if we'll have that one yet or not. We're still working on that.
Yeah, because that could be issues down there.
Yeah.
And then be back here for Knox and for Winnemac.
This will be the first time I get to watch Knox play here. We'll get to broadcast Knox game.
Yeah.
We were in Indianapolis the last time. A little emergency trip for Danny.
So with 2:54 left in the ball game, Cabrera's going to punt this one away. As who is that back there?
Jason Cadle back to receive. Oh, they're going to switch it up.
Kindernay.
Kindernay now. Cabrera to kick.
All time.
Long kick, end over end. Look at Farrell, the fridge, trying to get there. Don't stop at the 1. What a play by Jeremiah Farrell. The fridge got there and froze the ball at the 1 yard line.
See if you can see him running.
Watch him run right down that field. Right there in the middle of your screen, you'll see the big man. Now he'll see it. The kid's not going to go. Watch him kick it on. Farrell got it. Look at the effort.
Did you see him throw the Jets on there?
The fridge froze it at the 1. 48-8.
53 yards on the punt for Cabrera.
As you just heard Don say, 53 yards on the punt. That's a little ways to go. So we're inside 2 minutes now and counting. Like we said, following the end of the game, we're going to try to hustle down there and see if these mic work. If not, Kenny, you're signing off. Or Ryan. I mean, whoever.
No, Ryan won't.
Oh. Well, we can let Terry do it too. She's up here.
Yeah, I haven't put her on the mic yet.
Why?
No.
Well, Travis won't. I can't get him to talk.
Yeah, they might talk about pigs then.
Hey, I tried during basketball.
And
Schumann's got some speed. Gavin Butler's trying to run him down.
Gavin is not
and he
slow.
gets.
He's got him. Saving a 99-yard touchdown there.
Gavin Butler not giving up.
Yeah, you just watch here, all of a sudden, just break right through.
Yep.
They get a new quarterback in Cadle in there, and they go right to Schuh, and he just runs right through the defense. He'll get going, and Butler just comes out. He just runs him right down. Smart thing, just go for the feet. Is that kind of what you want to do there when you got a big guy running? Just go for the legs?
Yeah, if you're running from behind like that, just try to trip him up. You're not trying to power hit him from behind or strip that ball out.
59 yards on the run.
So 59-yard carry is inside 30 seconds now.
Let's see, we have to get the mic ready to go.
Yep.
So we'll get that ready to go as that'll end here.
Nope, they're going to call timeout.
Delay a game.
But the clock still runs.
Yep. That'll most likely do it here.
So Trojans win 48-8. We're going to run down, try to get an interview, and we'll be right back on the Triton Trojans Sports Network.
So it looks like Culver did call a timeout, so they're going to put 2 seconds back on that clock. Andy and Caden took off. They're going to try to get down there then. We're going to do a mic check on them. So we do have these last 2 seconds.
No.
Number 12, Ethan Thomas, the ball player.
And that will be the end of the game now. So Triton win 48, Culver 8. So like I say, where Andy's trying to get down there, we'll see if we can get a good audio connection, and we'll be right back.
You must be talking to him.
No.
I know he's not talking in the mirror.
Very good. All right, welcome back, Triton Trojan fans. Trojans win the night 48-8. Coach, talk about a bounce back from last week.
Yeah, our kids worked really hard this week to get this opportunity to bounce back, and we finally put things together. We've been preaching to them that, man, we're a play here, a play there. It's more of a mental part of the game, and I really felt like tonight we really stepped it up with our mental game.
Okay, you got some questions for him?
Yeah, Coach, next week, Pioneer. That's a tough task. What are you going to do this week to prepare for that?
You know what? We're going to go to work tomorrow watching film, and we're going to give them the best shot we can. I mean, I love this week because you're going to play an outstanding program, and, it's a great measurement for us to see where we're at this point.
And tonight, the battle in the trenches, those guys were awesome up front tonight. I mean, they got in, they pushed back, but the line play, the blocks were there. Talk about the blocking by the guys tonight because it really opened up stuff for the offense. The offense just took off tonight.
Yeah, it starts up front. Our offensive line and our tight end, they did a great job blocking, but our running backs and our receivers also did a great job of blocking. It was just a total team effort.
Yeah, and you saw Hunter McIntyre didn't quite play defense fine, kind of the tweak injury from a week ago, but yet he came in, he laid some awesome blocks on the film. You guys are going to be clapping it up for with that young man. He did an outstanding job. Talk about he was kind of limited tonight, but yet he was still very effective.
He was definitely effective. It had more to do with what Culver does. That's why he wasn't playing defensively. We literally only had one defensive back out there, but it was a good week for that, so that way he could just play one side of the ball and kind of heal up. But he looked great tonight, so I think that injury's behind him now.
And now talk with a little bit of the COVID stuff, a little bit of the different kind of things. You guys are really starting to how was that kind of more of a difficult task as you guys were walking in before the season got going?
It was awkward and it was extremely difficult at the beginning. And now we're kind of getting a little bit more comfortable getting into the routine of what we need to do. It's the biggest thing is trying to remind our kids to mask up when it's important to, and when it's okay to mask down. But overall, our kids have done a great job with it.
Coach, congrats on the win. Looking forward to what you guys can do next week. Appreciate it. I know you got some other questions to answer here, so we'll hang it up here. I'm Andy O'Hara for Caden Atkins, Coach Eunice, the Hall of Famer Ryan Lemler, and Kenny Barnhart for the Triton Trojan Sports Network. And until next time, Trojan fans, remember the Trojan way.